Hey everybody, let's get right into it. I took a trip to Belize in 2011 for 2 weeks. It was a very fun experience, very enlightening experience. I got a chance to see the works of the Olmecs and the Mayans, to the ruins, the civilizations that they built in all stone, still standing today, built thousands of years ago. And there was a lot of beautiful people. They're under Catholicism. That's the only problem. But the people that I stayed around, all of them really, it was a very good experience. People were pretty much, they weren't super friendly, but they would at least speak if you spoke to them. If you asked them something, just pretty cool people. I stayed around the Garifuna. They took us in, gave us, cooked for us. Food is delicious. The food is not poison like ours, and it tastes like you ain't never tasted food here in the States. You ain't never tasted no chicken. If you weren't raised down south in the country, or if you haven't been out of the States, baby, you haven't tasted. You don't know what chicken really tastes like. You don't know what beef tastes like. I'm telling you, you don't even know. So I was there, and some around the second week, close to the second week, I started. They're experiencing these. I think seemed like these psychological changes. I just felt more calm. I started looking at men different and life different. It was a very, very good experience, very positive. I haven't been back since. Shame on me. But the doors are open to go back, and I would definitely like to get a group together and go to Belize. Now, this is what I wanted to say. There are a lot of countries in South and Central America, and even Mexico is good too, but in South and Central America that got tons of melanated people where we could possibly go make make a deal with the government, make sure it's okay with the people, and build some small, domiciles there just for us. Build it up and and encourage and invite our people to come there and maybe live, all right? With the blessing of the people and the government, of course. You can't do it without the blessing of the government anyway. And my thing is, why aren't we doing it? And if we are, why is it kept so quiet? Maybe it should be. Maybe we shouldn't blast it over all the media. My thing is, we got our people, well, this is going to sound like a contradiction, but I'll get to it. We got our people who are moving, a lot of them, to Ghana and other African countries, but especially to Ghana, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But you call yourself going home to where you came from and all that. Ghana is, I kind of think that maybe now, more so than in the past, is more like going towards a middle class country, but there's still a lot of poverty and instability in Ghana, especially when it comes to the lights and the water. And you got our people running over there, and Ghanaian people running to Europe, to America, to Asia, they running away, and we running through there, whatever. Great, fine. But don't you think it would be better if you were thinking about leaving the States to go and try to find a space in South and Central America? At least you can drive to see your people back in the States. You're not that too far away. Shoot, we can walk to Mexico. I can walk to Mexico where I am. It didn't take about a couple of months, but you can walk to Mexico. Why aren't we looking towards South Central America to build our, I guess in our minds, our promised land? We can work with the people, and instead of going down there and raising inflation on them and making it hard for the people who are struggling, we can build where we prosper and they prosper too. Because raising the inflation of the average people that are extremely poor is exactly what you're doing in Ghana. You're flooding Ghana. Most of us that are flooding Ghana, we got money. We got resources. A lot of us are retired. We can go there and open up business. We can go there and buy land. We can go there and buy houses or estates or whatever, or build. There's something that you call them, I can't think. But whatever. Build communities. That's not what I'm trying to get or nothing, That's what we're doing. We got the best of our people going over there. But the way that it's being done is that it's causing inflation to rise for the people who are already very poor and lack of resources and stuff like that. So we're not, I don't know, I can't really say that we're helping them. A lot of you going over there, that's what you're talking about. I can see if you say you just want to go there and retire. Okay, boom. No, you want to go in there and build with the Ghanaian people. Nothing wrong. But I'm thinking that you're causing more problems than you think. And they're causing a lot of problems for you too. A certain way you have to do things when you go to these countries that are, for the most part, very undeveloped. All right. So I'm just saying, let's start looking. I would like to at least temporarily get out the States, because what's going on in the States right now is scaring me. I've never been scared to live before. All this happening all at once, 2025. This is the first, we ain't even finished with the first month. This is the first month in this 2025 new year. According to I think the Gregorian calendar, whatever, I know some people talk about the new year is in March, whatever. Okay, talking about the new year that I grew up celebrating all my life, January 1st. So, I would love to leave the States, even if it was just temporarily. But I don't want to go across the ocean where I couldn't get to my people unless I got on a plane. I don't want to have to do that. What if things get so bad that the airways are no longer available to use? Then whatever you left behind in the States, you just left behind. And God knows how long you have to leave it behind. What if the communication goes out for you, for us, with being in contact overseas? We can't communicate, see how you're doing. You sitting way over there in Africa. You can't communicate with us, tell us how you're doing. We can't help each other in no shape, form, or fashion, not even our own people and family. Let's start looking at South and Central America and don't blast it as, like they did, year return, all that mess. For Ghana, that's the year return on their money. They gonna milk you dry, but whatever. That, they gotta look out for themselves like you trying to look out for yours. But yeah, let's consider that. We're more connected to South and Central America than we believe. So we get the best of us and get together, decide what country, talk to the immigration, talk to other officials and see if we could buy some land and build just a small community. Nothing that's gonna make it hard for the surrounding native communities there. Might not stay. We might just make that a temporary vacation spot or something like that, or maybe we'll stay. Other people have done it. They've gone to other countries, and you'll find small Indian community, Chinese community, this community and that community, and some small country in South America, Colombia or whatever. They can do it, why can't we? But there's a way to do it, and we have to be respectful. And we have to know that we're not on our turf. We're on somebody else's turf. So we got to play by their rules and not become a financial liability to the people that are poor and struggling in those countries. All right. So I just want to put that out there. Belize is not a bad spot to consider. I remember when I was down there, I was with a lady that was at one time an ambassador to America she was a Belizean ambassador to North America, and she was telling us how you could buy some land, beautiful land. You would have to develop it, beautiful, for like $5,000. So I don't know. There shouldn't be $5,000 in American money. I know that if they saying it's $5,000 in American money, they cheating you. But whatever. Even if it is, most of us have $5,000. Buy a few acres. $5,000 might get you 20 acres out there. Who knows? And then keep putting money into a pot so we can build a sewer system. Get that squared away. Put some more, we start building. We don't have to go across the ocean to a fairy tale home to live good and get away from the States, at least temporarily, until whatever's getting ready to happen, go on and happen without us. I just want us to start thinking like that. Let's give it a thought. I must be talking more about that too. Don't worry about the fact that you don't have the money, $5,000 on hand or anywhere. We can do a pot, whereas we get a whole bunch of people and pay $25 a month. And after about a year or so, we'll have enough money for some land. Another year or so, another year, we should have enough money to build a sewer system. Another year, we should have enough money to start building complexes on that land. That's how we can do it. $25 a month. Most people, I'm not going to say most, a lot of people can swing that. And if not, if you're going through hard times, look, give 12. Give something until you can give 25. We can do this, people. Let's look at South and Central America to repatriate too. Because like I said, you don't have no proof you are repatriating from Ghana. Your ancestors from 1,000 years came from there. There was no such thing as a Ghana about 60 years ago anyway. Those are created countries and states or whatever over there. So yeah, we know that we have ties to South and Central America. They make sure you don't pay attention to your own backyard. You've been brainwashed. We all have. I was brainwashed at one time too. We've been brainwashed. We just gotta start thinking and using our thinking caps and looking at alternatives and possibilities that are right here in our own backyard and make it happen. All right. So thank y'all for listening to this video. Again, I love you. Stay safe. Peace.